Good morning, Berlin! I'm Peter Hochstetter, and we are coming to you in color for the first time thanks to our new color film technology, Agfacolor. Let's get right into this week's top stories, starting with some sad news. The Reichstag is in ruin. A devastating fire has reduced the beating heart of our government to smoldering rubble. Investigations are underway, but early signs point to rogue communist elements as the perpetrators behind the attack. Emergency funding drives are already underway. Donations are being collected by local party treasuries and by Bomberworks, which will lead the reconstruction. Bomberworks chairman Chan Wei spoke earlier today declaring, quote, "The Reichstag, the heart and symbol of our imperial governance, has been tragically burned, but the spirit of the German people shall not falter. We will rise from the ashes and restore this symbol of strength and unity to its former glory," unquote. Bomberworks has announced an urgent mining quota requesting iron and copper for the rebuilding. Qualified mining companies are invited to contribute to this historic effort. Government operations have been temporarily relocated to the German Complex building, also known as the former headquarters of the Foreign Ministry, until the Reichstag can be rebuilt, a process which is expected to take several months. Stay tuned for updates on the investigation and the fight to rebuild our future. Yesterday, Interior Minister Wilhelm Kepler staged an open coup at the Federal Council meeting. Citing emergency powers, he dissolved Parliament, locked down the Crown District, and crowned himself Minister-President of Prussia. Ministers were held hostage inside the building, the German Complex building, at gunpoint. But the coup didn't go as planned. Minister of War Ludwig Saarbrücken slipped past Kepler's guards and raised the military to arms. Within hours, loyalist forces stormed Interior Ministry positions, arrested Kepler's followers along with Kepler himself. After his capture, he was shot for high treason. The War Ministry has now installed a military government, the Imperial Defense Force, with the Federal Council stripped down to an advisory role. Civil authority is suspended. The empire is officially under military control. Documents seized during the raid reveal Kepler's plot ran deep, including an order to assassinate Prime Minister Augustus Mannerheim, install a puppet government, and take full control of the empire by force. Ludwig Saarbrücken, in a fiery address, called Kepler a rat, traitor, and murderer, vowing to purge all corruption from the heart of the government. Kepler's coup failed, but the empire now wakes to a harder reality. Power has shifted from the council to the military. Let's take a quick break from the top stories of the week and learn about this week's weather. Friedrich, what's the temperatures like out there?
Thank you, Peter. It's gonna be so fucking hot this week, you have no idea. Back to you.
Thank you, Friedrich. Now, in major news, Minister of Truth Lucius Helga has come out victorious after a brutal legal saga. First, Helga appealed his criminal conviction on charges like contempt, gross incompetence, and failure to testify, arguing procedural errors, conflicts of interest, and a botched trial. The Supreme Court agreed, throwing out his convictions. But it didn't end there. Immediately after, Helga faced a new criminal case brought by Attorney General Werner August von Lindemann, accusing him of sedition, subversion of justice, libel, general article, and even bribery. Witnesses from the Inquisition and Presidential Service piled on, and even the president himself testified that Helga tried to bribe him. Under heavy fire, Helga was found guilty for subversion of justice, general article, and bribery. For the crimes, he was fined 1 million Deutschmarks. Afterwards, the Federal Council voted to dissolve all proceedings against him, clearing Helga's name once and for all. In Berlin, it seems the truth really does set you free. In a whirlwind of decisions, several key key leadership changes have shaken the empire. First, Justice Minister Gowin Waltz has been dismissed from his post after a unanimous vote of no confidence. His replacement, Chief Justice Calvin J. Candy, has been confirmed as the new Justice Minister. Candy, known for his unwavering commitment to justice, steps into the role with strong support. There were also significant ministerial appointments. Klaus Gutzmann is the new Minister of Procurements. Werner Weierstraus steps in as Minister of the Interior. Roose Bolton, after resigning from his previous positions, has been confirmed as the new Minister-President of Prussia. In a final note on leadership changes, von Daschner, the Minister of Finance, has been appointed Chairman of the Federal Council. And on a more serious note, tragedy has struck the DRK today. DRK President Fidel Mace was found shot to death in the hospital lobby. Investigations are underway to find out why such a horrible murder was committed and by whom. A turbulent day for the Empire indeed. But remember, we here at Good Morning Berlin are here to keep you informed. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and until next time, I'm Peter Hochstetter. See you in the next reel.